Just a few days ago, Gooseworks surprised fans with an exciting Q&A session on Tumblr to celebrate the holidays. It was a treasure trove of new information about the amazing digital circus. Among the big reveals, we learned that Episode 5 will center around Jax, while Episode 6 will spotlight Regatha. But that's not all. Episode 5 promises to put Jax through some of the toughest challenges we've seen so far. Plus, for the first time, we'll get to see inside his mysterious room. And let's not forget Pommy, who'll be taking part in a baseball game. Spoiler, it might not go very well for her. In today's video, I'll be breaking down every little detail we've learned about Episode 5, exploring fan theories and unraveling the hidden clues Gooseworks shared. So, sit back, relax, and let's dive in. For a long time, fans believed that each episode of the amazing digital circus would focus exclusively on one character. Gooseworks even shared a list of episodes and their corresponding character spotlights on Twitter. But during the recent Q&A, Gooseworks clarified that things aren't quite so straightforward. When asked if Episode 5 would be entirely about Regatha, she revealed an unexpected twist. "I said Episode 5 is the Regatha episode, and that's still mostly true," Gooseworks explained. "But it's probably more accurate to say that Regatha and Jax share Episodes 5 and 6 equally. This means we'll see significant character development for both Jax and Regatha, not just in their dedicated episodes, but in the series overall." In fact, Gooseworks mentioned that even after a character's spotlight episode airs, they'll continue to have moments of growth in later episodes. This approach changes how we view the series as a whole. If you think back to previous episodes, you'll notice that many of them didn't focus on just one character. The pilot episode, for example, primarily introduced Pommy, but it also revealed key details about Ragatha's kind-hearted nature and her fear of being left alone with her thoughts. Episode 2 was another great example of this dynamic. While it introduced Gummig Goo, it also highlighted Pommy's journey of learning to trust her circus friends. Even Episode 3, which centered on Kinger and Kerr, shared the spotlight between them. And then there's Episode 4, arguably one of the most complex episodes so far. At first glance, Episode 4 might seem like it was all about Gangle. After all, her struggles and backstory took center stage. But if you look closely, the episode also revealed new sides of Jax and Regatha. Jax, for example, found himself in a situation unlike any of the chaotic adventures he's used to. Instead of battling monsters or navigating strange locations, he was stuck working at a fast food restaurant. And for the first time, we saw him acting differently. When he accidentally lowered Regatha into boiling oil, he immediately stopped his usual teasing and began treating the other characters with more respect. It was a rare moment of vulnerability for Jax, hinting at a more empathetic side to his personality. Regatha, on the other hand, showed us a much darker side of herself. Under the influence of the strange pink sauce, she abandoned her usual politeness and started saying exactly what she thought about her friends. While this honesty was refreshing in some ways, it also revealed that Regatha harbors negative feelings toward others. It was a stark contrast to the cheerful, supportive persona we've come to know. These moments from Episode 4 set the stage for what's to come in Episode 5. One thing is clear, Jax is about to face some serious hardships. When a fan asked Gooseworks which episode would be the most difficult for Jax, her response was simple yet intriguing. Ha ha ha. At first, this might seem like a joke, but it actually ties back to a list Gooseworks shared a while ago. In it, she described each upcoming episode using a single word. Episode 5 was labeled haha, while Episode 3 was labeled oh. This connection suggests a thematic link between the two episodes. If we revisit Episode 3, Jax went through some off-screen torment that left him tied up and furious by the end of the adventure. While we didn't see exactly what happened, it's possible he was possessed or physically harmed by the ghosts at Melanhall Manor. Gooseworks has confirmed that while characters in the digital circus can't die or starve, they can feel pain. If Episode 5 explores this further, we might see Jax enduring both physical and emotional challenges as he tries to navigate the chaos of the next adventure. The main adventure in Episode 5 will take place in a sports stadium, as hinted at in the trailer. But don't expect a standard baseball game. This is the digital circus, after all. The rules are likely to be warped by Kane's unpredictable imagination, turning the game into Circus, after all. The rules are likely to be warped by Kane's unpredictable imagination, turning the game into something far more chaotic. Interestingly, we might see familiar NPCs from earlier episodes returning for this adventure. Remember that eerie teaser where characters like Gumigoo, Princess Lula, Martha Mahal, and Orbsman stood motionless in a strange location? Could they be part of the rival team? One popular theory suggests that ghostly NPCs could possess players during the game. If Jax becomes their target, he could face extreme physical pain, and we might finally learn what happened to him off-screen in Episode 3. How will the main characters fare in this bizarre baseball game? Jax is expected to be one of the strongest players, given his athletic background hinted at in earlier episodes. Ragatha, who coached Gangle in baseball during Episode 4, might take on a leadership role as a commentator or referee. Gangle, with her newfound knowledge of the game, could prove to be a valuable team member. Pommy, however, might struggle. Gooseworks teased a line from Episode 5 where Pommy says, "I am just being here." This suggests she might feel overwhelmed or out of her depth during the game. Could her inexperience cost the team a crucial victory? And what about Gumigoo? If he's on the opposing team, Pommy's loyalty to him might create even more complications. For years, fans have speculated about Jax's room. Unlike the other characters' rooms, his has always been shrouded in mystery. On the official map, only his door and a void were visible. Why the secrecy? Could his room hold clues about his past or his deepest fears? Gooseworks has confirmed that Episode 5 will finally reveal what's inside. Given Jax's complex personality, the possibilities are endless. While much of the focus is on Jax, Ragatha's development shouldn't be overlooked. Episode 5 could explore her evolving friendship with Pommy, as well as her struggles to maintain her kind-hearted nature in the face of chaos. Could Ragatha's darker side resurface as it did in Episode 4? And how will her relationship with Jax evolve as they share the spotlight in the next 2 episodes? Episode 5 promises to be one of the most exciting installments yet, with high-stakes drama, unexpected twists, and plenty of character development. What do you think will happen next? Will Jax's room reveal something shocking? How will the baseball game unfold? And what role will Ragatha play in all of this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your theories. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more updates on the amazing digital circus. Until next time, stay curious and stay creative.